Got some classic country for you today. This is a lesson on Tammy Wynette's Stand By Your Man. I'll show you the cool bass line along with the open chords that make up this great song. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May. Ooh, a little hungrier today. Let's get the treats out of the way. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started on this great song lesson. So to get started, be sure and put a capo on your second fret for this version of the song. We're doing all open chords, but the first thing I want to show you is this cool bass line that we're going to play on the guitar. It goes like this. It takes place on string 6 and 5, and it's just a series of some hammer-ons. Hammer-on, the first one, I'll explain what that is. You have your index finger here on the 6th string 2nd fret, pluck down on the string. While it's still ringing out, hammer your middle finger on down to the 3rd fret of the 6th string, like that. This is going to be recurring here in this little bass line. So you have the hammer-on from 2 to 3, up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up. So after the hammer-ons, we're going to be picking alternately, which means, picking down and up on the same string. So hammer-on, up, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to repeat that same idea, but we're going to do this on the 5th string now. So we're going to go 5th string on the 2nd fret, hammering onto the 3rd fret, up, down, up, same thing. So we have... And then we're going to do the similar idea. We're going to do index finger on the 5th string 3rd fret. This is all relative to the capo. We're going to hammer to the 5th fret of that 5th string with our ring finger. Like that. So from the top we have... Then it changes a little bit. We're going to go down to the 2nd fret, open 5th string, and then 2 opens on the 6th string, then 2nd fret on the 6th string, and on the 3rd fret of the 6th string with your middle finger, which will put us in line to play the first chord of the song, which is a G. So from the top, slowly, we have this. So for this first verse, and this song has quite a bit of controversy around it, and I think it stands the test of time. It was a big hit for her. Tammy Wynette's voice on this record is simply amazing. So listen to that one. Beautiful voice. And I think the line about, after all, he's just a man, really kind of turns the song around a little bit for me. So ever how you feel about it, I still think it's a great country tune and fun to play. So for the chords for this verse, we need to know a G chord. We're going to do some A chords here. We have an A major chord, an A7 chord, and an A minor chord. Then we have a C, a D, and a D7. Make sure I get that right. So quite a few open chords here, but not real challenging. I'm going to show you one strum pattern to use, and this one's a nice slow pace. I tend to play it too fast, as Vicky will attest.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's hard for me to think and slow down. So it's a nice steady pace. We can use one strum pattern for the entire song, and that's going to be a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. It's going to count it this way: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So get that ingrained in your muscle memory there. The song begins on a G. I'll just play it through here, kind of like singing the chord changes. For the most part, I will let you know the number of strum patterns each chord gets. The chord progression starts with 2 strum patterns of G to 2 strum patterns of D, and then there's going to be several chords that just get 1 strum pattern. So we have it like this. Sometimes it's hard, D 2 times, A minor once, to D7 to just 1 G. Do that twice. C 2 times to G 2 times. A7 to D7. Back to the G. Now there is one thing you can do here for that G. You can play that, twice there. It's the end of To Love Just One Man part. Playing G twice there works. If you want, you can throw in a G7 chord. If you're going to do that, you're going to want to fret your G chord this way with your middle ring and pinky. Because then you can get to that G7, which is basically lifting up your pinky and putting your index finger down onto that first string, first fret for a G7. Sounds a little more sad country blues kind of thing, so I like doing that there. Just an option for you. And then the verse continues with a G for 2 strum patterns. If you love him, to D for 2. A minor, even though he's D7. 2 under G, G7, optional, C twice, love him, G, proud to see him, G is after D, he's just a G, C, G, D, into the awesome chorus. So the ending of that verse into the chorus is a little bit different. It's the, 'cause after D, he's just a man. So we land on man with a G. We're going to change our strum pattern a little bit here, and we're going to change these chords a little faster. The strum pattern is going to switch to a simple down, down, up. And you're going to go from G to C to G to D, all with down, down, ups. 'Cause after G, he's just a man. G, C, G, D, stand. Then you get into the cool chorus here. And I do not have the voice at all to sing this one, but I like to kind of get the point across. So for the chorus, it's the Stand By Your Man. We're going to add in 2 chords we haven't played yet. B7 chord. And my advice on this one is to concentrate on getting your index, your middle, and your ring finger down first. You can always put that pinky on there last. Concentrate on getting the top part of that chord built first, because we go from a G to B7. If you're playing the G this way, might be a little faster of a change. And we also need to add in an E chord. The rest of the chords remain the same. So here's the chorus. I'll run through it and talk about it with you. So you have a G 1 time to that B7 1 time, C 2 times. Strum pattern's all the same, just down, down, up, down, up, to G, to E, to A, to D7. Then repeat the G, your B7, C 2 times. In this last part, we've got some quick chord changes going on. These all get 1 strum pattern. G, D, B7, to E, to C, D, your G, and then that little down up change, G, C, G, D. So enjoy that classic country song. We've had a bunch of members ask for that one, so I wanted to get it out there for you. For your next video, check this one out where I show you how to play 3 classic country songs using just 4 chords in those. So check that out next. Remember that Vicky and Maggie and I very much appreciate your views and your support here on YouTube. It's amazing. So thanks so much for that. And we will see you for the next lesson. Remember that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.